Janet, the CEO of a leading tech company, was always eager to impress her employees, especially the new recruits. When Mark joined the team as a software engineer, she saw it as an opportunity to showcase her extensive knowledge of coding and programming languages. Janet prided herself on being a tech-savvy CEO. She had spent years learning the ins and outs of the industry, ensuring she could hold her own in any technical discussion. Her colleagues often looked to her as a source of inspiration, and she reveled in their admiration. One day, Janet was scheduled to give a critical presentation to potential investors. The pressure was immense, and she knew this was the perfect opportunity to impress Mark with her coding skills. She had meticulously rehearsed her presentation, ensuring that every technical detail was spot on. As the room filled up with investors, Janet felt a wave of confidence rush over her. She powered up her laptop, ready to dazzle everyone with her in-depth knowledge. She began speaking flawlessly, navigating the complex world of programming languages effortlessly. However, just as she was about to demonstrate a cutting-edge feature of her company's flagship product, disaster struck. Janet made a simple typo as she rushed to type a command. The screen froze and error messages flooded the projection. Panic washed over her, and the room fell silent. Mark, who had been quietly observing, couldn't stand to see his boss humiliated like this. In a calm and composed manner, he approached the stage. He glanced at the screen, quickly identifying the mistake while Janet's embarrassment grew with each passing moment. "Janet, you just missed a parenthesis here," Mark said, pointing to a line of code on the screen. "Let me fix it for you." In a matter of seconds, Mark executed a simple fix, and the presentation came back to life. The room erupted in applause, and Janet's face grew redder than a tomato. After the presentation, Janet approached Mark, grateful for his quick thinking. "How did you know how to fix it so easily?" she asked, her voice filled with admiration. Mark smiled and said, "Oh, it was just a beginner's mistake. I learned that trick from a quick Google search." Janet's face fell, as she realized that she had been utterly outshone by her supposedly new employee. Nevertheless, she knew that she shouldn't let her embarrassment get in the way of her growth. Pride aside, she recognized that she could still learn a lot from Mark. "Mark, would you be willing to teach me coding?" Janet asked, a glimmer of determination in her eyes. Mark was taken aback momentarily, but he quickly understood the opportunity that lay before him. "Sure, Janet. I would be happy to help you learn. We can start with the basics and work our way up," he replied. And so, the tech-savvy CEO became an eager student, learning coding from her new coworker. Little did she know that Mark wasn't the programming genius she believed him to be. He simply had a knack for finding quick solutions on the internet. Over time, Mark and Janet became a dynamic team, overcoming technical challenges together. Mark remained silent about his lack of expertise, realizing that Janet's determination and desire to learn were far more important than the truth. As the months passed, Janet's newfound coding skills grew by leaps and bounds, all while Mark continued to provide assistance behind the scenes. Their mutual respect and teamwork left an indelible mark on the company, propelling it to new heights. In the end, the embarrassing incident had brought them closer together rather than driving them apart. And as their careers flourished side by side, they knew that sometimes even the most embarrassing moments can lead to unexpected success.